Hey there, it's Action Jackson. I want to talk to you today about why now is the right time to get started on the body of your dreams. Why now is the time that you need to get started on a new diet and exercise program to unlock your potential, to lead the life of your dreams, to achieve that dream body and that dream physique. Because I've been hearing a lot of excuses lately about how with the holidays coming up, it's not the right time, or, oh my God, well, I got Christmas in a couple of weeks and I got all these parties. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do whatever. And there's like something you want to do and you like just can't take the action and you hesitate and you kind of sit back in hesitation or even fear maybe, and you just won't just take the leap and you just keep sitting back. If you know what that feels like, that could be like, oh my God, it could be soul crushing. Because you see what you want and it's there, you could see it, but it seems so far away. And no matter what you do, you seem like you're not getting any closer. That's exactly where most of these people are that are making all these excuses about not getting started today. That's exactly where they're at. They could see the dream, it's there, they could see it, but it's just too far and they just can't grasp it. They can't grasp it and take control, so they keep pushing away and saying, later, after the holidays, in the new year. What you're doing if you're doing that is you're just lying to yourself. You are absolutely just lying to yourself. If you don't have the gumption, okay, if you don't have the sack to do it today, to nut up and make your dreams a reality, starting today, do you think that you're going to have them in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, in a month? My guess is probably not. Some of you might be saying, well, Jackson, I'm just setting myself up for success. I want to be successful and I'm smart enough to know and blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal. There's never going to be the perfect time to do anything. No matter what it is in your life, there's never going to be the perfect time. There's always going to be obstacles. Life is always going to be happening. And as soon as you find the time that's the perfect time, guess what's going to happen? Something else is going to pop up, and then lo and behold, you're going to have that going on, and then this other thing, and then that other thing. For example, last week I was moving into a new house with my girlfriend. Okay, moving time, we're moving in this new place, awesome, all this great stuff is happening. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, I got this pain in my mouth and I kind of come down with a headache and this and that. And next week I'm supposed to be going to San Francisco for some work, some consulting work I do with a tech firm up there. And just a lot of stuff is happening over this weekend. And I go to the dentist because I had to, because it was so painful. And just like that, he's like, you need a root canal. I'm like, what? What do you mean I need a root canal? He's like, well, you had this root canal done, this crown in here, and it got reinfected, and And I'm like, Jesus, this is not the right time for this. But you know what? When I really thought about it, as I was talking to my girlfriend about this, I said, you know what? There's never the right time for a root canal. When am I going to say, you know what? This is the perfect time for a root canal. I'm so excited because I can't wait to get this root canal, drilling into my teeth. Man, I'm excited for that experience. It's going to be awesome. That's never going to happen, okay? There's never going to be the right time for the root canal, just like there's never going to be a right time to get started on your dreams, to go after that body that you want, to achieve the thing that you have been waiting all your life to achieve. Now, what I find with a lot of guys is that they're scared, okay? The reason they're putting it off is because they are afraid. They are afraid of failing, of trying their best, of doing everything they can and hitting some invisible ceiling on their goals and not being able to break through and achieve what they want. They are afraid. They don't trust completely in themselves and their ability to do it. So they hesitate and they wait. And as my business coach right now says, they're always getting started to get started, spinning their wheels, getting more information, preparing more, saying tomorrow, when I get this information, when I get the right coach, when I do this, when I do that, when I get all this stuff together, then I'm going to take the leap, then I'm going to do it. Well, I had a client once, his name was Michael, and Michael, incredible guy. I mean, I love this guy. But Michael, he came to me and he was kind of timid and he was kind of afraid. And he wanted six-pack abs and he had been wanting them for 10 years. In fact, he said to me, I've wanted a six-pack for 10 years. but he was always afraid to make the leap and just jump and dive in and do it. And in this amazing, inspirational, emotional interview I did with him, he said to me, he said, I wanted a six-pack for like 10 years, but I never really fully committed to it. And the reason was that I didn't want to fail. Like, I felt like if I gave it my all and I really invested myself and just went for it and it didn't work out for whatever reason, he's like, I don't think I could live with that. That would just be too devastating. It would hurt too much. And here's the thing. Once Michael took that initial first step, once he got the right coach, invested in himself, once we got him taking the right actions and building momentum and getting progress and using all the frameworks and the strategies that he needed to be successful. Well, guess what? Michael lost 25 pounds, cut 10% body fat, went from no pack to six pack in 10 weeks. He wanted a six pack for 10 years. He got it in 10 weeks. That's how powerful transformation can become. But he had to commit, okay? And like I said, when he first came to me, he was timid, he was weak, he was scared, but he had made up the decision he was going to commit. And he did. He committed fully and invested in himself. And he went full in, and he did it. Like Tony Robbins says, when you burn the boats, you will take the island. And he burned the boats. I was just on a six-pack breakthrough call with someone the other day who found me on Facebook. And we got to talking about his dream, what he wanted to do, and how he wanted to build our muscle mass to help with his confidence, and how he felt like he always got, like almost treated like a second-class citizen. Like people treated him like he was a little kid because he didn't have the muscle mass that he wanted. He was skinny fat, he was small, he had to shop in the kids section for clothes that were form-fitting. He's like, people don't take me seriously. They don't treat me like a man. They don't treat me like they're equal. They treat me like I'm some sort of boy or a kid, like a second-class citizen. I don't get the respect I deserve. Like, it's awful. I feel like shit. I need to do something about this. He was too scared, okay? Every time he had tried, he'd kind of half-heartedly invest himself into doing something about it. He'd take the initial kind of like half first step, hesitate. I think I'm going to try this, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to kind of commit myself, but I'm too scared, kind of a thing. And he never really fully invested. And through talking to him about this, what I uncovered is that he was scared because he didn't have confidence in himself, and he didn't have confidence in the plan, and he never had confidence in the coach that he had. Because most of the time he didn't have a coach. He had some program or some plan he had downloaded off the internet. So he didn't have the confidence in it, so he never fully invested. Guys, what you need to do if you want to be successful, if you want to take your body to the next level, if you want to conquer your fears and live your dreams, okay, you're not going to obviously do it on your own completely. You have to get over your fear and take that first step. And then when you do that, you have to immerse yourself. You have to immerse yourself in transformation with the right coach or the right environment or the right people or the right partner or whatever it is. And this can be for any area of life. You need to fully invest and commit. And that's going to get you to take the action that you need to smash your fears, to live your dreams, to unlock your potential, and do everything that you've always wanted to do. Whether it's get the six-pack abs or build lean muscle mass or like build an insane body or like make $1 million, like whatever it is that you want to do, you got to get over your fears and take those first steps and fully commit. You can't go half-assed at it, because if you take a hesitation step, if you go into it with hesitation and fear, okay, as like your anchors, they're going to hold you back from really diving in. They are going to dictate your actions. You're going to take different action, and you're not going to be successful. Okay? You are not going to be successful. You have to go into it with a different mindset. And if that requires you hiring a coach or getting in the right program or joining a certain gym with a bunch of other workout folks or getting into a boot, like whatever it is, make sure that you get into that right environment to change up your mindset to help you get the accountability that you need to follow through, because you're not going to do it on your own. And you're not going to do it by pushing it off and waiting a week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year. None of that is going to work. You have to decide, and you have to decide today, and then you have to take fucking action. You have to take fucking action to back up your commitment, to follow through on your commitment, to be congruent with what you say. And when you do that, that is when you're going to unlock your potential. You're going to start to see the results that you want. And like Michael, you're going to fall into the process. That's what he said. I fell into the process. I committed fully and I fell into it. And all of a sudden it became easy. And then going and losing 25 pounds, 10% body fat, getting six-pack abs for the first time in my life was easy. It was easy because he had fully committed, because he had 100% invested into his success. He had gotten the right coach. He'd gotten the right mindset training. He was all in. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be all in. I want you to commit. I don't want you to hesitate. I don't want you to live in fear anymore. And I certainly don't want you to put it off until next year, because if you think after the holidays they're all of a sudden going to become some sort of badass that's ready to just take on the world, you are fooling yourself. By hesitating and telling yourself you're not ready, you are fucking yourself up psychologically. Just like hitting the snooze button in the morning screws up with your psychology. It tells yourself that you're not ready yet. It undermines your confidence in yourself, your self-esteem. So take action today. Now, if you want to get clarity on any of this stuff, if you want to get clarity on your mindset, where you're currently at, what's really holding you back, if you want to help with identifying your goals and what that vision looks like, if you want a step-by-step plan for getting there, well, that's something I can help you with, and that's something I can help you with for free. I do these six-pack breakthrough calls where I jump on the phone with you. Again, we're going to identify obstacles, find out what's holding you back, get clear on that vision, and get that step-by-step game plan for success. And I do all of this for free because I want to give back, but also because sometimes people want to work with me and they want my help to get there. And if that's the case, I can help you get there. And if not, that's fine too. I will point you in the right direction to achieve your dreams, because I am here in service of you. I am here to help you. Okay? I could have just been a fitness model and done that for the rest of my life and made money and been a model. Great. I chose not to because it wasn't in service of other people and it wasn't fulfilling. I am here to serve you and help you. So jump on the phone with me. Let me help you. Let me help you unlock your potential. Let me help you live the life of your dreams. Get that dream physique in that body. I'm here for your service. Take advantage. I'm Action Jackson. See you later.